Here we are, getting ready for this showdown between these two fighters. Should be a good one. Ricky. And with that, let's...
This bout is scheduled.
What a great venue, and what... These athletes have been waiting a long time to square off. Here we go. Both men step back for just a moment. You'd like to see more jabs. And he misses with that jab. After so much pre-hype fight and social media drama, I can't believe we're actually in the midst of them fighting.
You have certain fighters that are born for this, that are made for the big crowd. And looking at corner right there, that is that fighter right there. They have elevated, lifted, it's like they're not touching the ground. This is what they were born for.
Nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
When are we going to see a jab from these two? Both of these men showing exceptional chins, by the way. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Nice exchange here from both men. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Well, he is in big trouble here. He may have been saved by the bell.
You know, I've been in fights like...
On top of it.
And there's the bell for round two. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
Now he knows he's been hurt. He's going to come out and put the pressure on. He's going to throw the kitchen sink at you. You've got to be ready for that. Don't fight fire with fire. Hold him off. Be smart because he's going to try and put you under pressure. He knows your legs have gone. He knows your head's not cleared. Be sharp.
You're not going to see a lot of finesse and skills from this guy. He wants to bury his forehead in your chest and pound away.
You got to swarm on your case. You know you got to fight. You got to hold him. You got to tie him up. You got to lean on him when you come in until the referee makes you break off. But keep your hands high because they will keep punching until that referee said stop.
And a counter left. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. Nice exchanges from both men in this round.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Nice counter shot. And he just missed with that left jab. Neither fighter willing to sit down on these punches. They're arm punches. They're scoring, but they're not going to hurt anybody. It's obvious this fighter is gassed out. Why sit in there and throw punches? That left counter was perfectly timed. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. That seemed like eternity for them finally comes to a close.
Every second, every minute of this fight is important.
Let's get it started in round three. So the fight will continue. How do they turn things around?
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
He's willing to go where the other fighter won't. Good left counter that lands. That punch scores. Both men step back for just a moment. You'd like to see more jabs. Counter right. Nice exchanges from both men in this round. This fight is all about distance for this man, and you can see he's using that length advantage.
Very smart, very sharp. This is a fit young man style that he's got to get inside that long reach. Not many fights can do that.
Catch and shoot. He missed with that jab. Nice counter. Why aren't they keeping their gloves up? Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be a very close round with 10 seconds to go. Better be careful. The referee may take a point if he keeps clinching.
You can't do that too often because
the game plan does not seem to be working here. What's he have to do differently?
wow, it's like
There's the bell for round 4. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
this is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
They have no respect for each other's punching power. And he just misses with that jab. That left counter punch will score. Nice counter shot with the right hand. Missed him with that uppercut. Some nice exchanges from both men in this round. Both men step back for just a moment.
Come on, give these guys a chance. They're just trying to figure out how they're going to deal with this. Yes, they need to be offensive and defensive. It's just trying to figure out which puzzle fits which.
This fighter has tested their opponent's power and apparently isn't impressed as they continue to walk through all these power shots.
Work the body, frustrate them, take the mind off the chin, take the mind off protecting everything around that. Work the body, use tactics. Sometimes it's all right to actually outbox a fight and beat them on points.
He misses with that jab. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. It's no secret who has the advantage after that last round. Let's see what they have in store for us in the next one.
I seriously hope the judges...
Here we go in round 5. Who's going to land the first big shot? Coming off that fantastic last round, let's see if he can keep his momentum going. Good counter right hand again. Might want to back out of the pocket here. Look how slow these punches are. Good counter left hand there. In the early rounds of a fight, you'll see two boxers feel each other out, test each other's power, and I think this boxer has decided I can walk through anything that lands.
Todd, you know what? Sometimes when I've got in the ring with fights like that and you punch them, you just want to run. You want that spaceship to come and lift you out there because you think, what the hell am I going to do now?
Nice exchanges from both men in this round. He misses with that jab.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I got to respect both of them more than happy.
Nice counter punch. Quick punch scores. When are we going to see a jab from these two? Neither fighter willing to sit down on these punches. They're arm punches. They're scoring, but they're not going to hurt. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. He's counter punching. Lands with the right counter. Well, we're entering desperation mode here. Gonna need a knockout.
Needs a knockout without a doubt. Needs to go out.
There's the bell to start round 6. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you, and that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
There's no doubt that this fighter's power can change the fight around in an instant. You can't afford to make one single minor mistake.
It's the one who draws first blood, Todd. That's what you've got to look at. If you can hit, and you know you're in there with a banger, you've got to be on it, but you've got to be confident.
He blocks the jab. Nice exchange here from both men. Can they figure out the combination to this safe? They call it the chin. How strong is your chin? Do you have a glass chin? These are things that can affect the fight.
What a gift. What a gift it is to have a chin where you know you can walk through anything and everything. When you let those shots go and it's just bouncing off and they're walking you down, it's so demoralizing. It absolutely breaks your heart. What else can you do? Because you've got a good chin doesn't mean you've got leather skin. It means you can still get caught. So you've got to go for those pointed areas over the eyebrow, the cheekbone. You've just got to try and cut them, skim and go for speed.
You'd like to see more jabs. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Well, he is glad to have heard that bell.
The bell, sometimes it can be the sweetest sound.
Round 7, here we go. Not the start that they wanted, but let's see what they can do in this round. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. They exchange punches. How much confidence do you build when your opponents hit you with their best shot and you walked right through it?
I've seen some fights with a granite chin. You can hit them with a sledgehammer, they are not going to move. But then I've seen some mad punchers with a chin like a crisp. As soon as you touch them, they're gone. And this is the danger spot.
Back and forth they go, neither fighter willing to back down. There's a scoring blow. Nice offensive display, landing that left counter. Good left hand. Punch, counter punch. Neither man really defending themselves. Trying to answer back. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. That counter shot lands. He is down big time on the scores.
Every second, every minute of this.
And there's the bell for round 8. It has been all one-way traffic. How do they turn this around? This fighter has determined that they can walk through any punches that their opponent throws, and that's a very confident spot to be in.
Don't get trigger happy, because all of a sudden you're going to be gassing yourself down trying to get that shot, and that's when they catch you.
That jab doesn't score. You can tell he's stronger, but he's not faster. Nice job landing with that right-hand counter. The winner of this surely will get a world title shot. Nice counter shot. One of these fighters is starting to run out of gas. What do you do as a fighter when you just don't have the energy?
What can they change? They can change their attitude. They can change their nervous system. So a certain amount of punches per round. Because otherwise, if they deviate from the game plan, they're going to be shattered once again and the fight will be over.
Endurance is becoming a factor. You can see this fighter having a hard time getting out of the way of the punches, and they're not throwing as many on their own. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Good counterpunching for both these athletes. After what we saw in that last round, it's pretty obvious who has the advantage here.
Dominance, without a doubt, made it look so easy.
Great work. Look at him. He's absolutely knackered, man. He's knackered.
And there's the bell to start round 9. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one. That left-handed jab doesn't quite score. Nice exchange here from both men. Endurance is becoming a factor. You can see this fighter having a hard time getting out of the way of the punches, and they're not throwing as many on their own.
Now you've got two fighters that are absolutely shattered. What gets you through? Willpower. Calm, because if you panic, you get desperate. If you get desperate, you make mistakes. If you make mistakes, you get knocked out.
Some nice exchanges from both men in this round. Can't land that jab.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other, because no one dare do anything out of turn.
You can't throw out a lazy jab in this fight. You're gonna get knocked out. This is a high-octane battle. You'd like to see this fighter protect themselves a little better. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. From this moment forward, he cannot afford to lose another round.
Needs a knockout.
This is the 10th. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here. There's no doubt that this fighter's power can change the fight around in an instant. You can't afford to make one single minor mistake.
Sometimes when you get in there with someone that's so powerful, you gotta think him. You just gotta be smarter than him. You've got to be like a little fag in him.
Are we about to see Ricky Hatton go down? Can he get out of this predicament? Didn't wait long to get back and get engaged. Throws the jab, but does not score. Good counter punch. Good counter punching from both these fighters. He got out of the way of that right hook. Nice exchanges from both men in this round. This is not good news for Ricky Hatton. How are they still standing? Catch and shoot with the left counter. Good job. I think it's safe to say Ricky Hatton has been clipped. A true champion knows how to get out of trouble after they got into trouble, and it appears the onslaught is over, at least for now. Perfect counter lands. Great. It doesn't always pay to be first. It pays to be last.
One, two, three, 4, 5, 6.
What a huge momentum swing that's going to be, considering that round will be 10-8 after the knockdown.
You've been put...
Here we go in the championship rounds, round 11. He got knocked down in the last round. Let's see what he can do here.
What a knockdown. You know in the corner now they're saying when you get out there, jump on him. Do not give him chance to breathe. Bully him, throw him, push him down, punch him in the back. Keep letting the shots go because you know they're on shaky legs. They're a gnat's ear away from getting stopped.
Let's see how he bounces back here after getting dropped in the last round. Nice job landing that left counter punch. Beautiful counter shot. Another scoring shot there. This is certainly an aggressive fighter, but that doesn't always mean success. How many times have you seen a fighter chase a superior athlete around the ring and just get picked apart even though they were the one pushing the tempo?
How do you deal with an aggressive fighter? What you do is you fight fire with fire. You either give it them back because that's where they're comfortable, or you play calm, play cool.
Some nice exchanges from both men in this round. Neither fighter willing to slow. This is not good news for Ricky Hatton. Big punch, and Ricky Hatton is down.
One, two, three, 4, 5, 6.
So final 10 seconds of the round, and he is looking really sharp. Let's see how the game plan changes after that big knockdown. On to the 12th. He got knocked down in the last round. Let's see what he can do here.
Todd, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out? He's getting everything, full barrel because I know his legs are gone. So this, you watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very, very surprised.
He couldn't finish him off in the last round. This is a high-octane battle. I thought that was the end, but here we go again. Back into the fire. There's no way this fighter... Amir Khan is rocked! This fight has a real good flow to it. So they'll make it up, and this fight continues.
The corner need to think nice and sharp. They know their fight. They know what their fight is capable of doing and what their fight can and cannot take. This is going to be a tough decision to make.
The referee deems they can continue, but this might be a big mistake. Both men step back for just a moment. That left shot lands. It looks like he's going to survive the round here, but just barely. Some might have thought it was a little bit closer, but in the end, the referees are in a unanimous agreement.
What a whitewash. You know, that's skills, that's class, that's levels. One is up there, one is down there, but you know what? The loser is going to have to learn a big, hard lesson. I totally agree.